So this is probably going to be our last day here for at least a couple days because I'm missing a couple trims and some pieces of steel in order to wrap up 100%. But I should be able to finish this upper plywood and get this upper plywood and then this steel done today. We're going to go ahead and clean up, get all of our major equipment out of here, our materials, all the extras, and probably move that down to the next job site. Just got to keep looking around, making sure we got everything done for what we got to do, put a punch list together.
The reason I put this section of video into this episode was not really to show off the plywood getting put up. That's pretty much simple. It's actually just a 1/2-inch plywood because the customer is going to be installing some barn board up here, some vertical barn board. So we just wanted something strong up on the back of the wall. But notice the JLG scissor lift. I never have to leave the lift. Nobody has to help me. I've got sawhorses set up with 4x8 sheets of plywood in there, and I'm doing all of the work out of the lift. That piece of machinery saves me so much time and money, it's not even funny. And the cost of it was paid for probably multiple times since I've bought it. But basically this plywood goes about 12 feet to the up the gable there, and then it's about 24 feet down that side wall. Once I cut the windows out, that's all we're really going to do in this area. The customer's going to trim it all out themselves later. What is awesome here is just showing the power of cordless. This is a cordless table saw from DeWalt, and to be honest, there's very few things that we even use on site anymore that are corded, but I'm just using it to rip down the 1x material that I use and am placing here into this window as jamb extensions. It's just a basic pine, but it serves its purpose and does a great job. Getting these windows trimmed, we can see that we just used a simple pine board, nothing fancy. I mean, this is I don't know, I guess we could do something maybe more high-end like some walnut, but that might be a little crazy. So we're just doing some nice pine jamb extensions, and then we'll put some pine casing, make it look nice and clean. We'll do that on all these windows and the walk doors, because up here these windows, they've got some nice steel flashed jambs. Looks nice and clean. What I like to do first is I like to come around and dry fit all of these jambs into place. Make sure that I like everything. So that's what we've done. We've gone around and we've kind of just dry fitted everything. And then we'll come back and put our casing on. The doors, haven't gotten to that yet. Same thing though, we'll get these put in nice and tight. The goal is to have them tight so that you don't need a fastener, but we'll put it in there just to be safe.
Best way to trim out a window is just make it up, glue it, nail it up, go down. You got all your marks where you want them. Nothing wrong with that, Greg. Maybe it's a little overkill, 15 gauge, but with a post frame, you go through some unideal conditions, so, you know, a little bit bigger nail, nothing wrong with it. As long as it looks good. Yeah, a little bit of sanding. Select pine. Made in New Zealand? Is there that much pine in New Zealand?
Couldn't tell you. Never been there.
Oh, I knew you wouldn't know that. Only because you're not a connoisseur of wood knowledge. I don't know why you feel the need to get so close. Look at that. Pretty sweet. Greg, thanks for holding.
You're welcome.
Awesome. Got all of our windows trimmed out, doors trimmed out. Gotta love the Makita chop saw, DeWalt, cordless. We're ready to go. Eventually they're gonna get done with some water lines or something gonna come up and we'll put this piece of plywood back. went ahead, you can see the attic access that got insulated up there the other day. And garage doors are coming tomorrow. That's what that wire's for, so they'll get the garage doors installed. Man, they're about ready to start laying out radiant tube heating and get this concrete done. So there we go. That interior is basically a wrap once this plywood is installed, which we'll just have to wait until the customer gets their stuff done. But, you know, looks pretty good, I think. Definitely went on a little bit of a risk with the black ceiling, and I think it paid off because next 2 customers in line have seen it and said, hey, we want a black ceiling too. Gotta risk it. Risk it. So thanks for following along on this build. I'll come back, I'll get some finished pics maybe at some point. Next one, stay tuned. 36 by 48 garage. So something simple, something that everybody can do. And we'll try to take you through step by step so that if you're looking to do the project for yourself, you'll be able to do it.